Okay, boys and girls, we're continuing with our ratio series. We're going to do two more examples. This is part of a ratio series. We're in part 3, and it's taken from the 11 Plus Maths Guide, which is purchased either from Amazon website or lifechangetuition.com. So if you go to a whiteboard, so we've got two more examples to describe ratio. So these are typical examples. So here, if you look at an example given in the book, when making a cake for 4 people, we use the following ingredients: 4 grams of flour, 4 grams of butter, 4 grams of sugar, and 2 eggs. Now, what ingredients do we need? How much of each ingredients do we need for 20 people? So what we do is draw a table, and these are the ingredients. And this is for people, 4 people. Okay, and it says flour. How much for 4 people we need? 4 grams of flour. Yeah. For butter, we need, for 4 people, we need 4 grams again. For sugar, we need 4 grams again. And for eggs, we need 2 eggs. Okay, so now the question is, how much is it for 20 people? So I put 20 here. Let's change the colours. 20 people. And to get 4 to 20, I times by 5. So that means everything I do, I times by 5. So that would be 20 grams, 20 grams of butter, 20 grams of sugar, and 10 eggs. Okay, just like they did there. Okay. So you times over 5. Very simple. So no, just remember what you do to one side, do to the other. Bigger means times, smaller means divide. Okay, let's move on to the last example, which is a bit that you might see in problem solving. So here, so it's called inverse ratio, and sometimes you compare them part with part, but when one part increases, the other part decreases. So that's when you get inverse ratio. So when one part increases, the other part decreases. So instead of so normally in ratio we use a copycat, but here we do the copycat does the opposite, so we call it a naughty copycat. So let's show this with an example. One dog takes 30 days to eat a box of dog food. So we'll put here, we're comparing dogs with days. So one dog takes 30 days. Now, how many days will it take 3 dogs to eat the same size dog food? Now, more dogs will mean the dogs will eat it in a quicker time. So you can't use a copycat where it increases on one side, it increases the other. If it gets bigger on one side, it gets bigger on the other. It's doing the opposite. So instead of a copycat, we do a naughty copycat. So let's do this one here. Let's choose a different color. Now let's choose blue. Okay. So to get to here, it's times by 3. It's getting bigger, but it's going to be the opposite. So instead of times in by 3, I do divide by 3. And we call this a naughty copycat. He does the opposite. So instead of times in by 3, does the opposite, divide by 3. So it'll take in 10 days. So the answer will be 3 dogs will take less time, 10 days to eat the same dog food. And that's the example there. So that's the last of our ratio examples. And in the next video, we will look at proportion. See you in the next video.